Hey guys, what's up? My name's Lauren. I'm a certified personal trainer, and today's video is all about 10 workout tips that you've never heard before. Or maybe you have, but they're just really underrated tips that can help you really improve your fitness and health, and they're things that not everyone's going to tell you. So everything that I'm about to tell you is from my own personal experience because I am a certified personal trainer, so in order to become one of those, you have to read like 500 pages of this book and take an exam, so I learned a lot from that. I also work for a health and fitness magazine, so I do a lot of research through that. And my major at Vanderbilt University is medicine, health, and society, so I do a lot of research through that. So the reason I'm telling you all this is just so you know that everything I'm about to tell you is coming from credible sources, and I'm going to try to let you know where exactly everything that I say is coming from, so that you can just really understand that I'm not trying to give you any false information, and these are really good fitness tips just to have. So as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get into the video. The first tip that I have for you is that you do not have to do ab exercises to get abs. And what I mean by this is it is impossible to spot reduce body fat. That means that if you do ab exercises every day, all day, yes, you're going to tone your abs, but you cannot reduce body fat just in your stomach area from doing ab exercises. It's going to come from a combination of other workouts, your diet, your fitness, a bunch of other things, genetics. You can't just be like, okay, I don't want belly fat anymore and goodbye, I'm just gonna do ab exercises. That information comes from what I learned during the certification exam for being a personal trainer. So that is credible information, and also, you do not have to do ab exercises at all. You can actually get abs just from engaging your core while doing other workouts. So if you hate doing crunches, you can still get abs while doing high knees and lunges and all these other things. Just be sure to engage your abs while doing that, and I have a whole other video about how to engage your core while doing different exercises, so I'll link that up above so you can go watch. The second tip I have is that you can get a good workout in 30 minutes or less. You do not have to go to the gym for hours and hours to see results. So high intensity interval training is a really efficient way to do this, and I wouldn't recommend this for everyone, but basically this is just when you get your heart rate very high in a short amount of time. Typically it looks like about 40 seconds on, so 40 seconds of a really intense exercise, getting your heart rate elevated, and 20 seconds off. And according to many different studies, this is a really good way to help reduce body fat, and it's an effective way to get in a workout in a short amount of time. So just from personal experience and from reading a lot of studies, high intensity interval training can burn the same amount of calories, if not more, than a prolonged period of aerobic exercise, such as going for a long walk or run. So don't feel like you have to go to the gym for like 5 hours to see results. I promise you can see it in 30 minutes or less if you're really crunched for time. The third tip I have, and this is something that a lot of people don't talk about and don't practice, is that you can split up your workout throughout the day. So if you really just don't have a lot of time throughout your day, you're really busy, you work a job, you have kids, etc., whatever it is that's keeping you busy, you can just wake up in the morning, do 10 minutes of exercise, do 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 10 minutes at night, and you're still getting in 30 minutes of exercise that day. There's a lot of high intensity interval training workouts that are only 10 minutes, and you could just choose 3 to do throughout the day. And a lot of people think that that means that the exercise isn't going to be as effective. And for the average person, this really isn't true. For the average person, if you work out 10 minutes in the morning, afternoon, and night, you're going to see about the same result as if you worked out for a half an hour all at once. So you can definitely try to do that if you feel like you're really crunched for time. You don't have to do that every day, but if you feel really busy and you feel like you can never get in your workout, go ahead and try it and see how it goes. The fourth tip I have is not necessarily directly about fitness, but fitness is all about feeling good in your body, and there's a lot of things that go into that. So working out means that you get really sweaty typically, and this can clog your pores, which can lead to acne and other skin problems. So I always recommend just bringing some sort of face wipe with you to the gym and wiping your face immediately after you work out, or washing your face if that's a better choice if you're home. But sometimes you're not able to wash your face right away. And so you may be like, okay, this is stupid, like I don't really care about this right now. But trust me, if you have abs and you are on your way to being this fitness goddess, but you have acne all over, you may not feel as good in your body as you would like to. So just always bring a face wipe so you can feel good about your body all around. The next tip is don't sleep on resistance bands. So resistance bands look like this, And basically these are the same thing as using weights in the gym. So any kind of resistance training, that can be weight training, body weight training, or using bands, is going to help you grow and help you define and tone your muscles. So it doesn't matter if you use weights or bands or body weights. But if you do like to add heavy weight into your routine, but you don't have a lot of dumbbells at home, these are pretty cheap, and I can put the link down below of the package that I have, and these are a really great way to get in your resistance training and weight training at home without breaking the bank and buying a million dumbbells. So this is a really good way to just still do resistance training and help build your muscles at home or in the gym without hurting yourself because you're using too heavy dumbbells. So the Journal of Consumer Research recently published a study this year that showed that calorie budgeting by meal led to more weight loss than calorie budgeting by the whole day. And you may be wondering, like, what the hell does that mean? And basically all that means is that instead of counting calories throughout the whole day, so say you have a daily calorie goal of 2,000 calories. So instead of doing that, it's more beneficial to calorie budget by meal. So if your goal is 2,000 for the day, you might say, okay, I'm gonna have 500 calories for breakfast, 500 calories for lunch, and 1,000 calories for dinner. And this is a more effective way of going about calorie budgeting, according to the study, because this way, if you have kind of like a less significant meal, so if breakfast you're just, running out the door, you may be like, okay, I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna have like a 300 calorie breakfast and then save my calories because I have a birthday dinner tonight for my friend and I wanna eat 1,300 calories. So this is just a good way to keep yourself on track, and it's just a better mindset for weight loss. So if you are counting calories and you have a weight loss goal, then try calorie budgeting by meal rather than by day and see how it goes. Next, you actually don't need pre-workout supplements or post-workout supplements such as protein powder. It's always better to get energy and get caffeine and get protein from whole foods. And there was recently a study published from the Clean Food Project. I believe that's what it's called. I'm gonna have to fact check myself on the name of that organization, but they recently published a study where they looked at like over 100 protein powders, and a lot of them had contaminants in it such as lead and arsenic and heavy metals and just things that you don't want in your body. So if you have the time, it's always better to just eat like some lean meats or beans or peanut butter or some sort of whole food to get in your protein and get in your supplements throughout the day. Next, according to the Harvard Medical School, both resistance training and aerobic training can lead to a decreased risk of heart disease. So if you're out here and you think you only have to do cardio to lose weight and help prevent these chronic diseases, then you're wrong. So that's actually good news because resistance training can often be more enjoyable than cardio. So just make sure to get in both because the combination of both is really going to help you with your overall health and help decrease the risk of heart disease. So just be sure to get in both resistance training and cardio. So that may look like going for a jog 3 days a week and weightlifting 3 days a week. Next, there's a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. Geez, that's a mouthful to say. So there's a study published that showed that working out when you're fasted, so working out in the morning before you eat anything, can help you burn fat and respond to insulin better. So I've tried this, I've been doing this for the past couple months, and I totally agree. I think that working out on an empty stomach, if you can do so, don't do some super intense workout so you're gonna pass out, but working out on an empty stomach I think has been really helpful in helping me lose fat and just helping me maintain my fitness routine. Just having a workout schedule where you say, okay, I'm gonna work out every morning before I eat breakfast, I think is a really good way to keep on track, and it also, according to the study, can help you lose more fat. So go ahead and give it a go. And lastly, you do not have to run to see progress. People ask me this all the time. They're like, oh my god, I hate running, I hate fitness, and running is not the only form of cardio. You can do the elliptical, you can go for a walk, you can go for a bike ride, you can do a stationary bike, you can go for a swim. There's so many other ways to get in your cardio, and jogging and running can actually be really bad for your joints. A lot of people who are really big runners when they're younger end up having a lot of knee issues and joint issues when they're older. And in the medical world, people always joke that runners are orthopedic surgeons' favorite people. They're the best clients and best patients because they make a lot of money from these runners who need to get knee replacements and they have joint issues and all these things when they're older. So bottom line is, if you like running, go ahead and do it. Just be sure to stretch and do it safely. But if you don't like running, there's other forms of cardio that are actually better for your body. So those are all my 10 tips for you. If you enjoyed this video, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave any comments down below with any questions you may have or any requests you have for future videos. Thanks so much for watching.